One of the main aims of my product was to make sure that people will put the right recycling into the correct boxes. Do you think by having the different colours that this makes it more effective?
Yeah, I think everything's easier when it's like more visually attractive, and the way that it's colour coordinated, I think that you'd know just by, once you've used it a few times, you'd automatically think, oh, green means paper, this means general waste. You would just learn to know what the colours were, which I think is really helpful, because I always have to stand back, take a look at the bins that are outside and have to think, oh, where's it going, and it just wastes so much time.
Do you think having the different shapes in the top makes it more effective for people who might not be able to read the signs?
Yeah, I think it's really quite funky the way that it has these signs here and the way that it's cut out to match it. I think it makes it a lot easier to have the signs, because, for example, this one which doesn't have the sign, you kind of don't, you can sort of tell that it's a bottle shape, but I think that people just wouldn't take any notice and would just throw anything into there. But when it has a sign, you know specifically what to put in there and what not to put in there, which I think is helpful.
Do you think the positioning of the sign matters? So do you think that the one that's pointing down to the bin or the one that has an arrow on the front, which one do you think is more effective?
I personally really like this one because it gives a certain depth to the product. However, I do still like this one because it's quite clear from the front. But I think I prefer this one because it gives it a certain dimension.
Do you think it matters if all the bins are together, or do you think it would be more effective if they were placed at different places in the room?
I think I like them together. I think they could be done both ways. I think if you have them spread around the room, that would also work well. But I think having them together just differentiates the colours well, like they contrast, so you know where to put things.